Hey everyone, welcome back to Aphrodite Mineral Tarot. Thanks so much for joining our channel today. It really is appreciated. Just want to say thank you to everybody who has liked, shared, and subscribed to the channel. And thank you to everybody with your beautiful comments. I really do appreciate it. Alright, Scorpio, we are doing a late night reading. And please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't make the story fit if it's not your story. Sometimes I do say he or she. Sometimes the story might be vice versa. All right, Scorpio, look, I do have some cards here, even though you can't see them, but you probably can hear them. Okay, you're taking some time out. You're doing some reflection. You're in your thoughts. You're very much in your thoughts, and you're very much protecting yourself. Okay, you're protecting yourself from making the wrong decisions here. I feel for some of you, you're taking some time out. You may have distanced yourself. You may have just taken this time out because you needed to make a firm decision on where you want to be, who you want to be with, and what you want in your life. Okay, I do feel that if this is a connection that you've had with a person, that you have a lot of love and desire for this person, but you constantly keep feeling left out in the cold. Your wish is to spend the rest of your life with this person. Your wish is to create some sort of stability with this person, but you feel like that they just keep pushing you, not pushing you away, like they're there, and when they're in your presence, they're in your presence. But when they're not in your presence, Scorpio, um, you know, it almost seems like you're not a priority. Okay, and I feel like this is why you kind of like distanced yourself to work out where you want your life to be and how you want your life to be, and what is it that you want in life. It's not like you don't love this person. I do feel here with the Three of Pentacles is that this person may be connected to somebody else, but you and this person may have some sort of history together. Okay, so I see that this person is the wish fulfillment, and I feel like they desire you as much as you desire them, but um, for some reason you decided that you needed to create some distance to see where your heart space really was. Okay, there's no wrong or right when it comes to where your heart wants to go, Scorpio. Okay, if this is somebody that you truly love and somebody you really want to be with, I feel like patience is the name of the game with this person. Okay, because somewhere along the line they do have a home, they do have stability. Okay, um, you're coming in as the Queen of Pentacles, and this person is coming in as the King of Pentacles. But um, I don't feel that that's the marriage. I feel like that um, this person is behaving like a single person, to be honest. But either way, Scorpio, you want to come out of feeling stuck, okay? Um, you kind of like waited for your ships to come in, and you kept hoping and you keep wishing and you keep wanting this connection. But I feel like that, you took a different turn, okay? You may have distanced yourself, you may have traveled, but there is something, Scorpio, that you are going to take a leap of faith in. Or this could be the other person, because sometimes the energy is vice versa. Okay, somebody here is taking a leap of faith to bring some sort of balance to a situation. I feel like there was a lot of confusion. Okay, you may have felt like an option during this time, Scorpio, or they felt like an option. Okay, but I do feel here that there is something, Scorpio, that you don't see coming. Okay, so keep moving on, keep looking for that happiness that you want. I don't feel that you want to give up on this, but at the same time, you don't want to keep putting your energy in without the other person either speaking up or speaking a truth, or speaking to you about something. Because had this person sat and spoke to you about coming up with some sort of plan, or how do we move this in the right direction, I feel like they just let you go, Scorpio. Okay, so I do feel for some of you, you did travel and you are trying to heal yourself. You are trying to move on to calmer waters, okay? But I do feel this person is going to come in to speak to you to move things to calmer waters. They do have a plan, Scorpio, but it's almost like that something they planned maybe has taken too long to come into fruition, okay? And they're grieving as much as you are. You both may have some sort of attachment to each other, but you know, judgment is here, and that's the Scorpio card, and the Ace of Cups is a lot of love, and there's something that may be coming round again, Scorpio, coming round, but you don't want the repeated pattern, you know, like somebody wants to fix something with you, somebody wants to give something a try, but you don't want the repeated pattern, okay? Because this person or you keep falling into patterns. I mean, the love is there, the energy is there, the chemistry is there, the communication is there, okay? There's a lot of joy and fulfillment when you two are around each other, okay? There's comfort. And you, Scorpio, that's how you see stability, is to be comfortable in the presence of somebody, you know, to find stability within your heart and your mind. You don't want these games, you don't want confusion, you don't want the bullshit that comes, you know, you just want to enjoy life, okay? So I do feel you're either spying on this person or they're spying on you. They could be spying on you because I've got the Page of Swords and the King of Cups. All right. But definitely they want to heal this situation. But I feel both of you are taking time out before you come together and speak your truth. Somebody is driving to see you because they are mentally tied and trapped to you, Scorpio. But, you know, this could be somebody from your past, or you have memories of the past with this person. Like there's memories there. There's a history there. So with that, Scorpio, I kind of feel like that, you know, there's a wish fulfillment coming your way, an offer that is coming your way. Somebody wants to heal your heart, Scorpio. They know they broke your heart, okay? Did they do it on purpose? I don't know whether they did it on purpose or not, but you are definitely, you know, hurt, and somebody wants to talk to you and wants to come out of this hurt with you, okay? With the Two of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Swords, you know, I feel like this person maybe, you know, couldn't decide between you and somebody else. And you always felt like that somebody else was always the choice and never you. Okay. So communication is coming in fast, especially for some of you within a week or two. Okay. Um, right now, I kind of feel like you got your guard up, Scorpio. Okay. Yeah, somebody, you feel like this person may be setting boundaries with you, but as far as you're concerned, you've done nothing wrong. You've done nothing really to upset anybody other than to just take some time out to decide what is going to be good for you, okay? Maybe you didn't realize how much you hurt this person because they didn't show it. They didn't show it. They looked like they were happy for you to go. They looked like they were even helping you to go, you know? Um, you know, so it's very much a hard situation with you, okay? Um, look, there is an opportunity here for you to also, um, yeah, look, for some of you, there's an opportunity for you to meet somebody new, but for others, you're just at a crossroad, okay? You can't seem to move on with somebody else. You can't seem to let other people into your life. You know, um, I'll be honest with you, you are going through some sort of transformation. You are going through some sort of awakening. And when you go through transformation and awakening, you tend to want to move away from people. You tend to want to isolate yourself. And, you know, you tend to just be in your thoughts. You're not doing it on purpose. It's just the way you are, Scorpio. Okay? If things were different with this person, you wouldn't have left. You would have remained with this person for the rest of your life. Okay? So I do see here somebody is trying to make a decision. They do have their blindfolds on and not wanting to see the truth when it comes to their current situation. Okay, the connection with you is very powerful, and I do feel that they do want to release a heavy burden with you, but you're in the process of like they're giving you mixed signals, Scorpio. They really are giving you mixed signals. Okay, um and you just don't know what to do with it, because how do you go from one extreme to another? How does this person go from one extreme to another? Let's just say Monday night I love you, Tuesday night I ignore you, Wednesday I don't contact you at all, and then I ghost you for a week, and then I make a phone call, or hey, how you going? And then they start talking to you about other people instead of what the actual problem is. Okay, just being an example. Okay, but you, Scorpio, are like, I don't want to be in this roller coaster ride anymore. I don't want to be on it anymore. I don't like the ups and downs. I don't like how things are moving forward. Yeah, I love you, and if things were different, you know, we could move on. We can, build together, share together, and support each other. But, you see that this person is giving their time and attention to a lot of other people, you know, and you're not settling for peanuts. Doesn't matter how your heart feels towards somebody, Scorpio, you will recover. You know, I can see you crying. I can see you with tears in your eyes, not knowing what to do, very confused about everything that is going on around you. You know, um, it's a hard place to be, Scorpio, but you can handle this. You can handle this. All right. There are times where you feel like this person just pushes your buttons on purpose, like they want you to explode so they can say, see, that's why I'm not with you. But really, Scorpio, you're the calmest person. You are the calmest person. But if somebody keeps pushing your button and pushing your button and pushing your button, not once, not twice, not three times, but there is going to be an explosion eventually. Okay? Because why are they pushing your button? There's no reason at all for them to be pushing your button. You gave to them, you were always there for them, you were their confidant, you were their lover, you were the one that filled in the time and space for them. So what is it at the end of the day that you have failed to do? Because moving on into your next relationship, you're not going to do that to the next person. You're not going to give them the time and the space and everything else. Unfortunately, it's always the next person that's going to cop it, even though the next person could be your real connection. It's just so hard for you to give because you gave so much to this person. So if they can't understand why you feel neglected, unsupported, your feelings are being disregarded, you feel like you're being pushed away, you feel like your buttons are being pushed on purpose, okay? And why? For what reason? But I got this feeling with you, Scorpio, that you're not going to play this game. You're not going to play this game. They can push as many buttons as they want, you are not going to explode. As a matter of fact, you're going to do the reverse. Well, baby, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I hope that life treats you kind. And I hope you have all that you need. I was about to break into Whitney Houston, because I will always love you. I don't have a singing voice. But Scorpio, it's almost like it becomes laughable. it becomes laughable, okay? Because there's no need. There's no need. You're the kind of person, Scorpio, when someone sits down with you and speaks truthfully to you, you know how to handle it. But when they're going to lie to you, when they're going to press your buttons, when they're going to deceive you, and that is what makes you explode. So unless this person is going to come to you and say to you, look, Scorpio, I fucked around with somebody else. And even that's not going to push your button. That's not going to push your button. Because they're openly telling you, I fucked around with somebody else. Okay? But when they're going to lie about it and you're going to go into FBI mode, that's where this person needs to protect themselves. Because not only you will destroy them, you will destroy their life. Okay? They will never forget you. Whether they're in love with you or whether you were the tornado that came and ripped them apart, they will never forget you. Okay? But what I'm feeling for you, Scorpio, is that this person is going to have a lot of regret, and you've got this little bit of regret that things didn't work out because with your intuition and the things that you can see, you can actually see what's coming. You can see what's coming. You've kept a lot of secrets to yourself. And the one thing I've got to tell you, Scorpio, is that don't be loyal to a person that's never been loyal to you. Okay? Because I do feel that there has been others, whether it's been sexual or not, they've prioritized everybody else. They could have made plans with you. They could have taken the chances. They could have done a lot of things. They could have left the situation that they're not happy in. But oh my God, what would people say if I left that situation? Okay? We have to look like the perfect couple. We have to look like we're in love. But this person has disappointed you over and over and over. There's been that much disappointment that you kind of like expect the next one. But I'm telling you all this, but you love this person. That's where your heart is. You don't like what is going on around you, but that's where your heart is. And you've looked inside this person's soul. And you know that they're a good person. That somewhere in there's a good person. And it's not up to you to find it. You're the lesson here, Scorpio. It's up to them to find that person. It's up to them to let go of their fears. It's up to them to take a chance, okay? And it's up to them to treat you how you deserve to be treated. Because if they continue in this behavior, you will walk. I feel like right now you're just taking time out to think. And you needed to create this distance to think, okay? And as the distance became longer, you did realize that you do love this person. Like you could see your life with them. You wish that you can spend the rest of your life with them, but they're hurt and they're taking it out on you. Okay? So stay cool, Scorpio. Don't let them push the wrong button with you, because it really isn't worth it, okay? There is going to be a conversation with this person. Things are going to be sorted out, okay? I don't see you rushing back in anybody's arms, but I do see that a plan will be put in motion, okay? Because you have foreseen things. You have had some insight into the future. But just because you've got insight into the future doesn't mean that you can make things happen now. You've got to allow things to fall into place the way that they're meant to. Don't even bother warning this person about what you see. Don't even bother telling this person, oh, but I had this dream and this is what it means, but you need to be careful. Don't. Keep it to yourself. Whatever it is that just keep it to yourself. Is there going to be a union with this person? Yes. Is there going to be a plan? Yes. Is everybody going to fall into place the way things are meant to happen? Yes. Are you going to meet somebody else along the way? Yes. Now, this person that you're going to meet along the way may be a little younger than you, Scorpio. And there's that hesitation that I like you and we're having a great time together, but I don't want to, or I can't take it any further right now. Because you're honest, Scorpio. When you meet somebody, you're honest. You will straight up tell this person what you want. Do you want a relationship? You will tell them. Do you not want a relationship? You will tell them. Do you want sex only? You will tell them. Okay? You're straight. You're straight up about everything. You don't hide anything, Scorpio. Everything is there. Whatever people see, that's what they're going to get. You're not sugarcoating anything. You're actually a blessing to be around. You're very witty sometimes, when you're in this space of, being funny, you can make a whole room laugh. And when you're in the space of, I need time out, you can make the whole room disappear. So for now, Scorpio, you creating this space has hurt this person, and they're attacking you for it. They don't understand. But in a way, you've told them. You've told them. You haven't taken my feelings into account. You keep choosing everybody else over me. We're not going places. We're not doing things. You keep cancelling appointments with me. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cancel you. I'm going to make everybody else in my life a priority, not you. Okay, I'm going to treat you how you treated me. When you send me a text, I'm going to take a week to respond. That's how you're going to treat them, Scorpio, because that's how they've been treating you. Okay? There's no more understanding here. We either are or we're not. It's very simple, Scorpio. We either are or we are not. Okay? Because I know this person has feelings for you. I know they do love you. But they are caught between a rock and a hard place. And this is making your life hard because, like I said, you do love this person. Okay? Because you've looked into their soul. You could see that they won't look. This person was with you and not with the previous, like the person that they're currently with, they would not be playing up. They would not be looking at other people. Okay? They would not be looking for a sexual connection somewhere else. So you've come to the conclusion to why this person is going to stay where they are. But I'm telling you now, their partner is suspicious of them. And they're going to stick to them like glue. They're not going to give them breathing space. And guess who's going to explode at the end, Scorpio? It's not you. It's them. Because you foresee something coming. You do. And that's not what you foresee, what I just told you. That's already expected. But there's something else, Scorpio. And time is going to put this person in front of you. And they're going to tell you the truth. They're going to tell you everything. And then you decide, Scorpio, it'll be your decision. So until then, Scorpio, you take care of yourself and please, practice some self-love and, try and get out a little bit and just push yourself out that door as hard as it is. And please don't listen to love songs and, all these quotes that come on about I love you, I miss you, and all. Don't. Avoid all that. Avoid, looking on Facebook, social media. Avoid it, okay? You need to protect that big heart of yours, Scorpio. But you're not going to let somebody take advantage of you. And with that, Scorpio, I wish you all the best and have a lovely night. And we will talk again. See you next time. Bye for now.